Hello and welcome into the 2022 D3 Women's Volleyball Selection Show. I'm your host, Michaela Chester. Last season, Wisconsin-Eau Claire won the 2021 D3 Women's Volleyball title to earn the school's first national championship in program history. The fourth seed Blue Gold swept number 6 Calvin for the win. Could we have another first-time champ in 2022? We have a 64-team bracket with 32 automatic qualifiers via conference championship and 32 at-large bids. There are 8 regional hosts with competition amping up on November 10th through the 12th. The 8 regional champions will head to UPNC Cooper Fieldhouse in Pittsburgh for the national quarterfinals, semifinals, and finally, national championship match on November 19th. All right, I won't make you wait any longer. Here's the 2022 D3 Women's Volleyball bracket. Claremont Mudscripts will host our first regional. The top-ranked Athenas had a spectacular season, the first undefeated regular season in program history, finishing 28-0 and 16-0 in SCIAC for the second consecutive year. Jenna Holmes was named SCIAC Offensive Player of the Year, and libero Didi Carranza picked up Conference Defensive Player of the Year. This team has won 49 straight matches in their conference and will head back to the tournament after reaching the national semifinals last season. Calvin is the only team to beat CMS in the last 2 years. They will face 15-10 Fontbonne in the first round. Congratulations to UC Santa Cruz. The 19-5 Banana Slugs are led by Samantha Taylor, the Conference Player of the Year. They will meet 20-5 Texas Dallas in the tournament after its 8th American Southwest Conference Championship in program history. University of Chicago is in. The 19-12 Maroons are in for the 5th season. They have a date with Texas Lutheran in the open round. This team has an absolute star in the backcourt with Lexi Morris anchoring the defense. She is now TLU's all-time career digs leader, second in the nation in digs this season after leading the NCAA last year. TLU in the midst of a record season. They're in the NCAA tournament for the first time since 2007, and their 27 wins are the most since 2004. Next, we have Trinity. A win in the first round would mean a chance to rematch against TLU, who stunned them in the SCAC championship. This team ranks first in the NCAA in blocking as a team with 2.92 blocks per set this season. They had to get through Puget Sound, though, first, who just won its first Northwest Conference title since 2000. Moving on to our next regional, congratulations, Emory. This is their 26th consecutive NCAA tournament selection, all under head coach Jenny McDowell. The Eagles rank 3rd in Division III in kills per set and 4th in assists per set. They'll meet 17-12 Bethany in the opening round. Congratulations to Transylvania, the host of this regional. They finished the HCAC regular season undefeated at 9-0 and earned their 4th straight conference title and berth to the NCAA tournament. They will host Randolph-Macon in the opening round. Next, we have Berry. The number 10 ranked Berry Vikings won their 2nd consecutive Southern Athletic Association championship. They recorded a new season best of 66 kills in the 5-set match. 25 of those kills came from Peyton Brushinger for a career high. They will face 21-11 Covenant. Carnegie Mellon is in. Congratulations on making the tournament. The Tartans will face Southern Virginia, who just captured its 2nd consecutive USA South Conference championship. In our next regional, we have NYU. The Violets were knocked out of the conference tournament by Emory, but have been a top team all season long nationally. Lindsay Hirano ranks in the top 15 nationally in digs per set, and Haley Hotz leads this offense with over 4 points per set. They will face MAS CAC champion Westfield State. Next, Salisbury will take on Endicott in the opening round. Congratulations to both teams on a spot in the NCAA tournament. Stevenson is in. Shannon Bailey and the Mustangs will take on 14-8 Williams. Wesleyan will host this regional. The Cardinals rank 2nd nationally in blocks per set, 3rd nationally in hitting percentage, and 26th in assists per set. First-year outside hitter Sophia Lindis leads the NESCAC in kills. They dropped the conference title match to Tufts, but will take on Eastern Nazarene to open the tournament. And our last regional in the first half of the bracket will be hosted by Calvin. The Calvin volleyball team finished off the sweep of the MIAA regular season and tournament champions with a 3-0 win over Albion. Heidi Westra posted 22 kills in the conference title match and leads her team with over 5 points per set. That stat ranks 4th in all of D3 women's volleyball. They will have Aurora to open the tournament. Next, we have Wisconsin Oshkosh, 30 wins on the season. They get in after losing in 5 sets to Wisconsin Stevens Point in the WIAC semifinal match. They are led by head coach John Ellman, the WIAC head coach of the year. He will lead his team to a matchup against Otterbein, who will now make 3 straight NCAA appearances under head coach Monica Wright. The Cardinals won the outright regular season title last weekend. They made it a 2-for-1 special in claiming the program's first tournament crown in a decade span. Wittenberg will face Hope for the 26th time in program's history. The nationally ranked number 9 Wittenberg women's volleyball team claimed the North Coast Athletic Conference tournament title. And lastly, congratulations to Washington U. The top 10 national team was downed by Emory in the conference tournament, but will make an appearance in the NCAA tournament against Millikan. That concludes our first half of the bracket. Stay tuned after this break for the rest.
There's an energy swelling out beyond the limits of your expectations. A universe where fandom reigns supreme. Once you're in it, it changes you. Instead of one of one, you're one of many. A blissful sea of chaos. Go beyond your limits and enter the NCAA universe. Get your seats today at ncaa.com/tickets.
Welcome back to the 2022 D3 Women's Volleyball Selection Show. We are halfway done, but still have 32 teams to announce. Let's get right into it. Mary Washington will host our first regional on this side of the bracket. The Eagles won the Coast to Coast Championship for the 3rd time ever, with their other wins coming in 1991 and 2016. They will face Cedar Crest to open the tournament, who just won its 2nd consecutive conference title. Eastern will take on Marymount. Eastern just took down Stevenson for its 2nd straight MAC Commonwealth title. They scored just 26 points in the opening 2 sets, then sparked a massive comeback to win the next 3 sets, pulling off the sweep and securing the lead's bid to the NCAA tournament. Stevens is in after winning its 3rd straight MAC Freedom Championship, defeating Arcadia in 4 sets. Junior Bailey Axelrod finished with a match-high 27 digs to lead the Ducks to victory. They will be making their 5th NCAA tournament appearance. In the last 6 opportunities, they will match up against Manhattanville to get things going. Next, we have Johns Hopkins, who just clinched a conference record 6th consecutive Centennial Conference title. The victory sends Johns Hopkins to the NCAA tournament for the 8th time in program history. Looking to get back on top since their national title in 2019, Hopkins is led offensively by just a freshman, Simone Adams, having a breakout year. They will face 20-9 SUNYAC champion Hunter to open the tournament. Moving on to our next regional, congratulations to host Northwestern St. Paul, another 30-win team this season. They defeated Wisconsin Superior in the UMAC tournament championship match to punch their ticket. Listen to this, the number 5 national team not only won all 16 conference matches this year, but won all 48 sets played, sweeping every single match. They will take on 23-8 CCIW champion North Park. Hello to Wisconsin Stevens Point. Sophomore Ashley Kopp was named the WIAC Offensive Player of the Year this season. She leads the nation in kills, total attacks, and points. Kopp has had 24 double-doubles this season. This team has 4 wins over top 25 teams this year, but will take on Co in the first round. Co completed a perfect run through the American Rivers Conference tournament. Congratulations to Gustavus Adolphus. The number 14 nationally ranked Gusties come out on top of a 5-set thriller over St. Olaf to win the MIAC playoff championship and punch a ticket to the NCAA tournament. They will take on the reigning D3 women's volleyball champs, Wisconsin Eau Claire, back in the tournament after winning its first ever program title last season. Lastly, in this regional, we have Wisconsin Whitewater taking on Cornell College. Wisconsin Whitewater captured the program's 17th Wisconsin Intercollegiate Athletic Conference tournament title, and Cornell completed a perfect 10-0 run through the Midwest Conference. Juniata will host our next regional. Congratulations to the 2-time D3 champs. They just won the landmark conference championship for the 15th straight time and entered the tournament riding a 21-match winning streak. The Eagles will look to win the D3 women's volleyball title for the first time since 2006. They lead all of D3 in opponent hitting percentage, one of the best defenses in the nation. They have a matchup against Little East Conference champion Keene State to open up play. SUNY Cortland is in after a thrilling 5-set win over second seed Brockport to repeat for the SUNYAC title, their 21st league title in program history. Allie Sturgis led Cortland with a career best in kills, digs, and blocks. She earned tournament MVP for her efforts. They have a first-round matchup against Rowan. Next up, Christopher Newport will take on SUNY Morrisville. Freshman Keelan Baker led SUNY Morrisville to a United East Conference title. And our last matchup of this regional will feature Ithaca. The Ithaca College volleyball program won its first ever Liberty League championship in a 5-set thriller against Clarkson University. The Bombers had lost to Clarkson in each of its previous 4 Liberty League tournament appearances. They have a first-round matchup against Alfred State. And lastly, our last regional of the 2022 D3 women's volleyball bracket will be hosted by Tufts. Tufts offense has been led by senior outside hitter Janelle Yarwood with 221 kills this season. The Jumbos are entering the tournament on a 3-game win streak. Tufts took down Wesleyan in 4 sets for the conference title. They have Johnson and Wales University Providence in the first round, who captured its 7th consecutive Great Northeast Athletic Conference championship. Babson is in. They just lost in the conference title to MIT, but prior to the loss, Babson had won all 4 conference championship tournament final appearances. They have Swarthmore in the first round. 2 more matchups to go. Scranton will take on St. John Fisher, who just captured its 4th straight Empire 8 championship. And lastly, MIT has Maine Maritime in the opening round. MIT took the conference title with a 4-set win over Babson, like I mentioned. The win extended its winning streak to 10 matches while capturing its 2nd consecutive NEWMAC title. That wraps up the 2022 D3 women's volleyball tournament bracket. Play will begin on November 10th through the 12th with regional competition before 8 teams head to Pittsburgh for the quarterfinals, semifinals, and national championship. The 8 schools who advance to the Elite 8 will be seeded by the Division III Women's Volleyball Committee after the completion of the regionals. This will be your home for all of the results, and you can also watch the championship action from UPMC Cooperfield House on November 19th on NCAA.com. Thank you for joining us today. I am your host, Michaela Chester. Congratulations and best of luck to all of the student athletes competing in this year's championship.
There's an energy swelling out beyond the limits of your expectations. A universe where fandom reigns supreme. Once you're in it, it changes you. Instead of one of one, you're one of many. A blissful sea of chaos. Go beyond your limits and enter the NCAA universe. Get your seats today at ncaa.com/tickets.